Hello, hello. Welcome back. Today we're going to approach lesson 26 from A Year of Forgiveness. Oh, I know why I'm wearing blue. Because of this book. All right, my name is Carolina. I teach, Reiki healings. I do all kinds of stuff. Feel free to reach out if you're interested in a lesson, and I hope that you're enjoying this as much as I am. All right. Here we go, lesson 26, and I'm reading from A Year of Forgiveness, and we are on lesson 26. My attack thoughts are attacking my invulnerability is the topic. I am the one you know as Jesus. We are once again pleased that you are disciplined enough to join us today in this coming together. Many people are doing these lessons each day. We want you to envision this beautiful community that you have become a part of. Many of you feel alone, abandoned, or isolated, but we want you to look at those numbers when you click on this video referring to your YouTube series and see that some 1,800 people have done the very same lessons you have. What wonderful joy is that to see? We want you to really feel a communion with that community. This is a global community that you are part of. Just as fear is broadcast throughout your mass media systems, here we are all together broadcasting love. This is so me. I love this book. We are doing the disciplined work of mind training that gets all of you to step back from your attack thoughts about yourself or about another. Yeah, no judgment. Know that these have to be reflected back to you in fear. And that is an act of free will. You choose to refuse to attack another or yourself. You know there must be a projection of that attack, and you will feel it. It is important that you understand you only attack yourself. Your mind permeates the entire world in which you live. When you attack it, you are attacking yourself. Not figuratively speaking, but just literally speaking. The parts of your consciousness you project are you, even when they seem to be outside of you. They are the parts of your mind that you put away from you to maintain a semblance of tentative peace. However, we will say it is more of a ceasefire than true peace. True peace means that you know you are invulnerable. You are an internal spiritual being. You were before this body was born, and you will be after this body seems to pass away. For the body does not die. It was never alive. We want to clarify this. The body is a corpse animated by your spirit. Your spirit was before, it will be now, and it is in the future always the same. It is of God and therefore unchangeable. So, yes, I, as a shaman and a medicine woman, I do sometimes what's called death walking, which is which means that you help somebody over into the light when they pass over, right? And I've seen it many times. Once the soul passes up, you want it to pass through the head and go all the way to the light, not get distracted on the way. That can happen a lot. So therefore, that's one of the things that I offer. I do teach people how to leave your body. After the soul has exited, gone to the light, you look at the body, and even you as a soul look at your body and you say, oh, is that my body? I know that because I have been woken up on an operating table a couple of times. Uh, anyways, and I've done this work of, spiritual work, of death walking. It sounds kind of bad. I should find a better name for that. But basically, I am a light worker that helps people go over into the light. And if you ever read the Tibetan Book of Living and Dying, which I was fascinated by 20 years ago, and now I know why, because I'm probably been there, done that many lifetimes. So remember, once your spirit, once your soul leaves the body, it looks like a rubber doll. There's nothing to it. It's gone. And it's almost irrecognizable. However, it is the vehicle in which we work as we are alive. And inside this body also lays the programming of all your ancestors, right? It is in here. We look like your grandmother's finger, blah, blah, blah. It's in our physical body. Actually, the human body was made to hold the conscious intelligence of all of the universe. Okay, that's why the human beings are considered being so brave and so important. And that is why many races of the universe look at our awakening now as we move into the new earth of unity, consciousness, and love, and away from that other 2,000 years of learning the heavy duty, fear-based stuff and competition and fear. That's what we're doing this book, to really free ourselves from it, but appreciate the vehicle that you have, so that your journey at this time around can be wonderful. And when you heal yourself, you'll heal the lineage, and you will also heal the planet and the unconscious programming that lays over the earth, that comes from all the humans, right? That's going to shift now into more of a crystalline consciousness. It's like silicone crystal, silicone awareness. It's a spiritual, the crystalline cells start to awaken. That's why, the scientists know about the carbon DNA and how it spirals, right? We spiral as souls into the physical body through the 8th chakra, our soul star, which we learned yesterday, right? The infinity breath. Inhale light, exhale love. It is like a prism, a rainbow, and therefore all the chakras come through. I have witnessed this myself as I did my first death walking. I was like, what the heck happened? I was like, huge. It was a beautiful experience. I'll tell you about another time, but I did ask. For some reason, in the mirror, I asked, how does it work? And guess what? I couldn't believe my eyes. It took me like 3-4 days to even talk about it. But Spirit showed me, come through the body, through the chakras, out through every cell of your body, and creates the aura. So we come in, and then we create the aura. Okay, that was a long side note. Let's continue to read about the physical body that we have to love and cherish, because every cell of your body hears what you say to it. That's why you have to love your skin. You have to love whatever. You have to love all of it. And if you say something negative about yourself or think it, you say, I love you. I love you. I love you. It takes a long time. You can also do the Ho'oponopono. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Okay, that also changes the programming. All right, let's continue. The body is animated by you so that you have an experience here of letting go of aspects of your mind that don't serve us. So coming to Earth, we're learning, right? We're learning to let go of what we programmed when we were younger. It makes so much sense. That is its only purpose, to communicate love allow you to travel through your experiences, learn what is unloving, and then let it go. That's how we gain conscious awareness, and that's how we wake up. Once that body has served its purpose, allowing you to gather that experience, you no longer need the body. This is not something to fear. It is us coming home. You are changeless. You are eternal, and you are one with God in truth. You are not separated. This separation is the illusion, the Maya, powered by your belief in it. And that is what we are undoing now. We are undoing your belief in attack, which demonstrates your belief in separation. So this is where we're working towards unity, consciousness, and love. This is just an experience. It's just that illusion of duality that we need to first have so that we can free ourselves of it. This is a powerful exercise for you to contemplate. And we ask you to do so. Do your best to practice it as often as we asked. We know your worlds are busy and that you need to have some reminders. Eventually, you will not need to be reminded. You will find that these lessons permeate your mind. You will train your mind to align with these beautiful principles and ideas. Those tormenting terrors that cause you anxiety, fear, regret, shame, guilt will disappear from your mind, and unworthiness. That's the one I had to break real hard. We promise you that if you follow this, what is in fact a scientific program, just like yoga is a science, as stated, and do the lessons as written, you will find peace. Yes, we will. It is what you seek when you go shopping, when we drink, or we watch television. We seek respite from your suffering mind. Yes, we do. This way, we'll do it permanently and lovingly. When you come to this point of peace, you know you have the most beautiful gift to give to others, right? You can tell them how you found peace. That is all this being did. Okay, it's talking about the lady who's channeled this. She found peace of mind that she had never experienced before, and she became willing to share that most beautiful gift with all of us, I guess. When you have completed these lessons, you will realize how you cause your own suffering through attacking others and yourself in your mind, verbally, and in action. And you will realize that this was a choice. You do not need to suffer, okay? So when we gossip, when we say, oh, this one, that one, or I hate this person, you know, we are just creating chaos and instability. Come back to your spiritual will in action. Come back to your breath. Come back to the remembrance of who you are, okay? This is when I teach my Reiki trainings, I do tapping because we tap out all those negative programmings. Hand positions in Reiki, we place our powerful hands on our bodies to imprint and remember who we are. Okay, I am the one that you know as Jesus. And once again, we're glad that you joined us today. We will see you again tomorrow. Okay, so next time we'll begin on lesson 27. Ciao.